Okay, I think I saw the thing back there go. This is probably recording. And I'm just gonna do it, because I can do it to it. And I do like to move it. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm tired. I'm playing with my new laptop. And I'm trying to upload to YouTube from my webcam. This is a Crystal Eye something webcam optimized. This is an Acer Aspire. It's blue. It's very pretty. I don't even know if you can hear me, and this is probably not very good quality because I'm rocking, and it's naughty, very naughty. So I'm just fucking around. I'm really not doing anything important. I'm just playing, and probably Nick and Steve are the only ones who are going to be the ones that watch this, if they even watch it. So if you're having fun, have fun. You know? Call me a fat cunt if you want to. I don't care. So, yeah. And now, I tried a little trick, because probably everyone who's done this knows. You block your screen. If you don't block your screen, this is what happens. If you have glasses. It sucks. That video was from all the way of March 5th, 2010. And here we are, February 2nd of 2013. 500 videos later, whoop whoop! So yeah, I've been talking on the, excuse me, still got a little bit of that cold, the Facebook fan group about a special video that I was making, and I noticed, I don't understand why, because like when I go to my main page, like my YouTube page, it says 499, and if I go to like my uploads page, it says like 501, so I think this is my 500th video. I'm not totally sure, but it will be, I've been eating, Parmesan or provolone Cheez-Its. Hold on a minute. Get all the nastiness out of my teeth just in case. So yeah, I'm not sure if this is my 500th video for sure, if it's like my 502nd, but it's going to serve as my celebration for getting to the 500 videos. And I thought that I'd do the, because I know there's this thing out there where you tell your YouTube story, and I don't think that I've ever done that. I think most of you know it, but in case you don't, or for some reason this happens to be the first video of mine that you ever come across, it's all thanks to my friend Nick over at Nick's Video Diary. He doesn't really make videos anymore. He did the yearly vlog thing, and he actually made a movie, like an independent movie, and I will link both of those things down below. Actually, orders for the DVD are coming out pretty soon, I think. Sometime in February, actually. The pre-orders are going to start taking place, or you can order them now, but... So anyway, I have a very small part in his movie. So I'm in there, if that entices you whatsoever to check it out. I will actually link his, because he does still have some videos on his channel. And then you can check out the webpage for the movie itself and get all that. But yeah, he actually, at one point he was thinking of doing like a sitcom on YouTube. And that didn't, he wrote a couple scripts for it, and then like, well actually, it kind of, some people lost interest in the project. One person who was supposed to be involved stole magic cards from one of the other people in the group, and apparently he kind of had a history of doing that. He wasn't any of our main people, obviously, but all that idea kind of, there's a lot of drama behind the scenes, and it never quite came to fruition. So I think he had already started doing his yearly vlogs at that point. I can't remember, but so that kind of got me, you know, that kind of brought YouTube into
my whole universe, you know. I'm just like, oh, this YouTube thing, okay, because Nick was doing his yearly vlogs. And so that kind of piqued my interest in doing vlogs and stuff on YouTube. And actually, I was going to do a remodel for a store for the retail giant that I work for. Actually, that laptop down there within my mess, and that camera right there is actually, that crystal eye camera is actually where I started, just kind of, because I noticed you could upload to YouTube on your camera. So I just thought, because at that time I didn't have a camera, so I thought, oh, I'll just do like some webcam videos, because I kind of want to test out my webcam anyway. I'll just put some videos on YouTube, you know, kind of see how it goes. And that was a fly that just whoop came up in there. And I kind of told myself, and I think I already had this idea solidified because I already had the name of the channel picked out, Martheev Manor. My old channel, which was kind of more my personal channel, was just called Martheev, just straight Martheev. There's a video I have explaining, actually it's the first video, what the hell's a Martheev? It's right on my main page. If you click on my main page, you get to see that video. But, so I kind of already had that idea in mind when I started making the webcam videos. Because I was going out of town for a remodel, as I said, and I wanted a laptop to be able to, because I was going to be gone a week. Like, I wanted to, you know, internet is very important to me, and I didn't have internet on my phone at the time. So, you know, I bought this laptop for when I was out of town for a week. And it's actually, you know, come in very handy for other things since then. But I just thought, you know, this thing has a webcam on it. I'm going to test it out, you know, put some videos on YouTube, blah, 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 blah. And I told myself, you know what, if you get up to 10 vlogs on this channel, or 10 webcam videos on this channel, you just need to make it official, and you need to create this second channel, Martheev Manor, which here we are. You know, like, obviously you've decided to become a vlogger at that point. If you've made 10 videos, get over it, make it official. So here I am. And you know, honestly, I don't think I've ever mentioned this. If you go to the Martheev channel, which I can also link below, so you can go check out the other 10 videos that you did not see. Yeah, my math was a little off. It turns out, I accidentally uploaded to 8 videos, so I actually have 11 videos on that channel, instead of the 10. But the you know, the 11th or whatever is like my saying goodbye video, you know, saying goodbye or whatever, and then transferring everything over to Martheev Manor, you know, because at that point I'm resting my arm now, because I feel like I haven't talked to you guys like this in a long time, because I've gotten lazy, and I've set my stuff up over there, and just so that I don't have to hold the camera and my arm doesn't get tired out. So I feel like I haven't talked to you guys like this in a very long time, and I figured since my 500th video, we're celebrating the whole thing, I'll just go back to old school. But, so yeah, there's actually 10 other videos on that channel for you to check out, because I kind of screwed up on the whole 10 video thing. I made one extra, but well, it, you know, like I said, when I started doing videos, it was something that piqued my interest anyway, and so, I mean, I knew from the beginning, you know, the bug had caught me, and I was going to be doing it, because I was already in a few of Nick's videos anyway, so I kind of, you know, gotten used to talking to a camera and being around a camera and all that other stuff. And plus, it's, I'm sitting here alone in my house, you know, sometimes out in public, talking to a camera. I mean, I guess, you know, kind of getting used to that sort of thing. But as for why it piqued my interest, I guess I should include that as well. I would be lying if I said, I mean, everyone who starts putting videos on YouTube and starts putting things out there, you know, the whole internet fame, you know, becoming super famous on the internet, and making money off of it, of course. Like, that's always a draw for people. I would be lying if I said that wasn't part of why I did it. So, I mean, you know, I always try to be real with you people. I always try to be honest, so that, you know, when I say other things, when I have videos where I do opinions and stuff, because that's part of, I feel like I have a lot more positive. I think I have a unique viewpoint on life, and that's why if I get to where I'm starting to tell stories to you guys and I'm starting to lie in videos like this, you're not going to believe me when I make the important videos. And it's important to me that because when I'm giving these, there's one, you know, like I'm single and I'm happy and I'm fine, and you know, like I'm not going to let what my father did to me in the past upset me in the present. Like, I don't deserve to have that happen. I've made videos about these. These are topics that are important to me, and I want you guys to believe me when I say these things, when I make these videos. So that's why I always try to keep it real, you know, keep it honest with you guys. So, and that's part of why I started making these videos, is because, you know, I think I do have, you know, a more positive outlook on life than a lot of people do. And if I can help anyone, do that, I would love to. You know, I'd like to be able to be a ray of sunshine in someone's life. You know, be some kind of inspiration or whatever. You know, and there's also the I've always kind of been a storyteller. So YouTube is just a different way to tell stories. You know, you just get on here, you make videos, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So, but you know, it was definitely important to me to share some of my experiences. And there's a few videos that I haven't made yet that I want to. They're not even sitting in all the stuff from, I think I still have videos from 2011. I'm not going to lie to you guys. There again, I'm keeping it real. You know, a bunch of old stuff that I've never gotten put together that needs to be put together to be put online, because at some point I got behind. I don't know how it happened. I don't know where it happened, but it just kind of, you know, putting videos together, just kind of, I got lazy, you know, because that's what I am. I mean, I'm sitting around here. It's my Saturday. I'm in a t-shirt and jeans. You know, I'm not really doing much. But, you know, so I got lazy and I got way behind on the videos, and I apologize, but they will get put together today. Or, not today, oh my god, no. I have way too many videos to get put together to put them all together today. I still even have, at least 2 bonus videos from last year's vacay day to put together, so, but I do thank you guys for sticking with me through the thick and the thin, you know, the forgetful times, and now I understand why I leave this on here, because my hand's getting tired, but I'm not going to stop recording right now. Hopefully I'm not over a mic or something. But, so I do have, you know, plenty of thank yous to give out for people. Of course, the second one that has to be mentioned is Steve over at SC Tartaglia. Like, he was the first person, outside of Nick, that I met on YouTube that, you know, like, we become friends, you know, like, all of these people, most of them anyway, I have them added on Facebook, or we talk through Facebook or something, you know, and, so, like, Steve, I mean, he was doing the yearly vlog thing, too. That's, most of the people, like, of the people, that I'm about to mention, I kind of feel like I'm the last one standing, because, Nick doesn't, like I said, Nick doesn't make videos anymore, Steve doesn't make videos anymore. Also, very early on, one of my early fans, and I was a fan of hers as well, was Wolverina World. She also no longer makes videos. She does have a blog, though. I guess I can link that below too, because I think everyone that I'm about to mention, I have all of them linked on my main page. So if you go to my main page, you can, and there again, I did mention I'm lazy. I'm keeping it real with you guys. That is where they are linked on my main page, so you can find them that way. Nick, I think his did the weird Google YouTube thing where it turned his YouTube into his real name. I don't know if that's something he chose, or Google/YouTube just did it for him automatically. I don't really know how that worked out, but so his is not, but his is like the first one on there. You know, it's like Nicholas something. Oh, excuse me. There you go. It's not a fart, but it's staying in, because that's the promise. Keeping it real. Keeping it real. If you're Asian, that's how you would say it, real, because you know L's are like death to them. But so yes, there's also Steve. He was involved in the quad spot. I don't know if he's still doing that or not. But he's the first person that I met outside Nick that, you know, became a friend. And then there was Wolverina that came along, you know, not too long after that. And then there's some other people that have followed suit, like Pampers Pete. he posts a video every once in a while. I gave myself a list of people that I wanted to make sure to mention, because you know me, I get to where I'm blabbing on and on and on, and I forget what I'm saying, and I go off on left field. So yes, Pampers Pete was actually the next one on my list. So we're good. I made myself a little list, and I possibly forgot someone again, even making this list, because I just kind of decided to do this video this morning, and so I may have forgotten some people, because you know how forgetful I can get. But and there's also Tanya over at Geek Wisdom. Her and I, she does still make videos. She's still active on YouTube, quite active actually. So you know, like this, actually, I met her through, Nick did a contest on his webpage, and she, you know, she entered into that contest, and, you know, we could tell that she was, you know, an intelligent person with, you know, with some good head on her shoulders and good thoughts, so that's how, you know, Nick and I both got to be friends and interested in her. And Kevin over at Southern Comfort, 1974, I think. Like I said, Kevin, you know me. I'm terrible with numbers. I forget them all the time. But I believe he's 1974. Actually, I met him through Steve over at SC Tartaglia, because like all of these people kind of started getting, you know, involved in each other's vlogs and stuff, and kind of got to meet and say hey or whatever. And then like quite a few years went by, I don't think, without really, maybe that's where I fell behind on the vlogs and stuff. I mean, I don't remember losing interest in it, just motivation, I guess. I don't know where that happened, because I'm pretty sure I've always been putting videos on YouTube. Well, maybe I've been making them. Maybe maybe I've been filming them. I haven't actually been putting them together. But it's kind of like, you know, that group of people, like I said, they don't make videos much anymore, and those were kind of like my friends on YouTube. And so I kind of, you know, I guess maybe I did lose a little bit of interest in it, you know, watching videos, making videos, something. But you know, I have met other people along the way, like Tam over at Cheeky Chicken Head. She actually made you know, I asked her to make a song for me, because she has kind of this goofy song, as her, actually there's 2 or 3 different versions of it now, it's been so long, as kind of her intro music or whatever. And, I asked her to make a song for me for my friend Kim's video. And she did. She was very, very nice. She did that for me. So, and then there's Goofy Dude. I don't actually think I know your real name, Goofy Dude, but he's just a goofy dude. That's what he is. That's how he advertises himself. I don't know. That's not the word that I'm looking for right now, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna make sure that I haven't missed anyone on my list. No, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I actually think I've even mentioned them in the order that I put them on this list. And there's also Nerds of D. She, gosh, I can't remember her. I can't remember her original name. Oh God, it's not coming to me right now. But she kind of came back, and she hasn't made many videos since she's been back. But she is also linked on my main page. But gosh, it's throwing me off now that I'm trying to remember that first name. But I cannot. And there's also been some more recent people that have come into my YouTube world, and people like Lacey Smiles, who came along. The Advent event, actually. I believe she came over by way of Goofy Dude. He gave me a shout out in one of his videos, which I super appreciate. And then she came over from that. And also, I'm going to say this wrong, and I apologize. Livionly? I think Livionly, I think is how he says that. And also, somebody that I found through a Facebook group, Albie, the Albie Tapes. He's just he's always on, as he puts it, and oh my god, the other day, actually him and Matt Cuck Love Vlogs, I don't know how to say your name either, they did the Sketty Challenge, like the Honey Boo Boo Sketty Challenge. I may have to try that at some point. Ketchup and butter neither one of them tried it. And actually, Matt, he put like more in his in his sketty sauce. Oh, that was so these are some new people who have come along, and there's been people over the years who haven't made many videos, like Onions and Pandas. He was a supporter of mine he left YouTube and he came back with a different name. I don't remember the new name. I apologize, but it was the same. It was the same thumbnail for the channel, and I was like, I know that picture. That's Onions and Pandas. I was like, unless you just stole his channel thumbnail, and you need to give it back. But no, it turned out it was him. So, and then there are my friends that I have made through Facebook, because I do have the Facebook fan group, and there are some people in that, like Tony Izzo, John again, I'm gonna get Carmago. I hope I apologize if I'm like absolutely murdering your names, by the way. But and Africa Clement, they pop up and they've liked something in the Facebook fan group every once in a while. So I appreciate all the support that I have gotten from everywhere, and I didn't forget anybody, and I'm so glad, because I'm looking at my list here and I'm like, yes, that's everyone that I wanted to make sure to mention, and hopefully I didn't forget anybody. Oh my god, I'm gonna feel so terrible if I forgot somebody. And I haven't. You might think that I've forgotten somebody, but I have not forgotten you. Actually, there's two, because earlier I said that I wanted to be, I wanted to be this positive influence. I wanted to help people in any small way possible that I could. And actually, if you go to my, once again, here I'm trying to push you to my main page, aren't I? But you may notice that I have changed the name, not the name, I mean, it's still Martheev Manor, but the description, and I also have this on the Facebook fan group, The Man That Feeds the Cats a Salad. I was actually, and if any of you people on Facebook, like Tony or John or Africa, if you have a YouTube name, and I'm just not connecting the dots, who's who, like I almost forgot somebody, and I apologize. Chatters, I think that's supposed to be what his name was. Chad, well, I won't give out his name, because, but it's Chad. He pops up, his YouTube name used to be Chatters, like, I thought maybe it's supposed to be like Cheddars, but there again, like, I don't know if he chose it or if YouTube/Google turned it into his real name, so I won't give that out. But he does pop up on my videos and like leave comments every once in a while, and I appreciate that. And oh gosh, I haven't seen a comment pop up from. Oh my god, I can't remember their name. Oh no, see, this is why I made a list and I still forgot people. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I apologize. If I can remember who they are, or I come across I'll give you a special thank you, because I can't think of your name right now. Oh my god, and it's something so simple, and I should be able to think of it, and I apologize. But, so if any of you have a YouTube name, you might let me know what it is, so then I'd be like, oh, that's John, or that's Africa, or that's Tony. I don't know if any three of those people have YouTube. If they have YouTube names, I'm not sure what they are. So you might help me connect the dots here. But somebody, Casey Cliet, on YouTube, I believe it's her YouTube name. But it is Kara, and Carrie. Blah blah blah. Blah blah. Too many K's. I'm losing my mind. But no, Kara is Carrie's daughter, and Kara, I'm not sure. I've always felt rude to ask, but I wasn't sure what had happened. But her daughter was actually. It turned out to be something with her eyes. There was something. I'm guessing there was some kind of accident or something. And her daughter was going to the doctor a lot. And there was one video. Oh my gosh, it's one where I try to feed Buffy salad. And apparently that used to be Kara's favorite video. Like, she would ask to watch The Man That Feeds the Cats a Salad all the time. And while she was sitting there waiting to go to the doctor's. So that kind of that's why I did change that, and I wanted to that is now my my moniker, or whatever you want to call it, on YouTube, is I am the man that feeds the cats a salad because of Kara, and I appreciate that, and you know, that I'm glad I could help you, you know, kill some time, or maybe feel a little bit better about, you know, what you were going through at the time. And I think she's all healed up now, because that's been a while. I think she went to her last, because there again, that's somebody else that I've added on Facebook, you know, and I've gotten to know in real life, and so that's where that comes from. And also someone, I'm not going to say their name either, but because I don't know if they left a comment for me, but I don't know. So I mean, you can anyone who goes to that video can see the comment. But the screen name starts with a V. I will say that so that maybe you will know I am talking about you. And I don't know if you remember leaving me this comment or not, but I definitely remember it, because they said that they were depressed a lot, and that they didn't go out. They kind of stayed in and they watched YouTube videos, and my videos, because I'm such a nice guy, I'm such a good guy or whatever, you know, my videos help them feel a little bit better, and you know, I don't know, it's just like, you know, I'm not very big on YouTube. I've never even hit 500 subscribers or anything, but you know, I mean, just to think that just by, you know, posting a few videos here and there, that I can make somebody feel better like that, just by putting on a funny video of, you know, me being stupid, or or my cats, you know, my cats are very popular on YouTube. But just, you know, I really appreciate that from those two people, to let you know, to know that I have touched your life in a positive way, and I've helped you out, you know, in any manner whatsoever. That makes me feel really good, and I definitely appreciate that, and I'm glad that, you know, I could help you out with that. So, you know, those are all my, and of course, you know, I should thank all the people who've had to put up with me filming them, making these videos, like my mom and my sister, you know, my nieces, who actually film stuff for me at certain points. I don't know if any of those videos are up. You know, anyone in my family, like, you know, my sister, my brother-in-law Warren, you know, my Uncle Mike, my Aunt Laura, my Aunt Mala. There's a video where I'm at my Aunt Mala's, and I'm introducing, I think it was Wanda and Marion, and Katrina. She let me make fun of her on camera. Though I don't always give people a choice. I don't always give people a choice. I just kind of show up with the camera and start filming a lot of times. So that's why, you know, I'm glad my friends put up with me, like Nick. Of course, he kind of already started in this anyway, and it's like, you know, with that, there's Sean, there's Joe, there's Jimmy, you know, there's all those people around there, and of course, oh, excuse me, burpees. There's, you know, Mark and Sarah, and Tina, and, you know, Matt and Katie, and just all of my Facebook, all of my work friends that put up with me filming our breakfasts and stuff, and even Amy. A special thank you to Amy for putting up with my bullshit when I keep trying to film her and she doesn't want to be filmed. I've taken that into consideration now. I was just like, I'm sorry, you don't want to be, and like Tiffany doesn't really want to be filmed either, but she never really came to our breakfasts anyway in the first place. So, but yeah, so there's all those people I want to thank as well. And I'm looking at my list again just to make sure that, just to make sure that there's nothing that I forgot. My little outline that I've done. It says first video, my YouTube story, which I've told you. Why I do it, which I've also told you. Thank the people involved, which I did out of order because I thanked my YouTube friends first, but I guess it's okay. And the only thing that I have left is that I know I've made 500 videos, and you've pretty much learned about me along the way as I have went along. But if there are any questions that you want to ask me, I've never done a Q&A video before, so this is your chance. This is your chance to ask me anything you want to ask me. Why is that flashing at me? I must almost be out of taping time, so this is a good time, a good place to stop. But yeah, I've never done a Q&A video before, because I mean, I guess I've always thought that's that's for people with bigger fan bases, who want to know more about them or whatever. But you know what? If there's anything you want to ask me, go ahead and do it. Feel free. You can leave it as a comment on this video, leave me a personal message. For you, if you want to just post it in the Facebook fan group for the people that know me from there, that's fine. And I'll put a link to the Facebook fan group down there along with Nick's stuff, because he's really the inspiration. He's really the reason that I'm here on YouTube, and I've met a lot of great people since then, and I'm really happy on YouTube. I don't have the greatest success, but that's that's not really been the biggest point to me. Like, if it happens, great, super. If somebody happens to come across one of my videos and it gets super popular and I become, even minimally famous on YouTube, okay, fine. If it happens, it happens, But, like, if I'm gonna, I don't know, I guess I'd rather have it happen organically or whatever. Get off me, fly. So it's just like, I don't know, I'm not going out there promoting myself, really. I mean, as like I've said, I've been on here for what, 3 years now? Almost 3 years, I guess, because the first video was, the first webcam video was the 10th of March, and it's the 2nd of February, so in about a month, it's going to be 3 years that I've been on YouTube. And, I mean, I've never cracked the 500 subscriber mark. I'm sitting at like 487. I did look that up just to make sure that I wasn't lying there again. It's like, oh, I have 501, But, hey, you know what? I've had an AdSense account for almost a year, and there's like $70 in it. Like, that's how long it's taken me, It's still going to be a few months before I even see a check from AdSense, but, that's cool. That's cool with me, Because that's, like I said, I don't want to lie, but, making money off my videos would be great, but that's not the main reason that I'm here. And I've had so many compliments by people saying that, I'm the nicest guy on YouTube, or, that I'm one of the most down-to-earth people, they've seen on here. And I really appreciate that, because that's who I am, and that's who I try to put forth in my videos, and I guess it's working. So, so I really appreciate all the support and everything over the last few years that I've been here on YouTube. Whether this is my 500th video or not, I don't know. It's a mystery. I don't know why it's giving me two different. I don't know. But so thank you to everyone and anyone, even my enemies. That I've made a few enemies on here. The trolls. They think they're going to tear me down, but I just laugh them off. I'm just like, it's just so funny. I like giving sarcastic comments back to the trolls who say dumb things. It's telling me 0 minutes, so hopefully it doesn't cut me off. But yeah, so if there's any question you want to ask me, just ask me. That'll be my next video, probably in a few weeks, because I want to make sure everybody gets a chance to do it that wants to. And I'll probably put a reminder video up about, like, hey, don't forget, ask me questions if you want to ask me questions, because I want to make sure everybody participates that wants to. So anything you want to ask, no question too personal or off in left field. I might answer it jokingly. I don't know. I might answer it real. We'll have to see. But so I mean, one last time before this cuts me off, just thank you to everyone, and here's the next 500.